Don't quite know how or why. The magician has a new nickname. It's the cat. 9 lives, it's the cat. What just happened?
I think that's what they call in the trade playing your free escape card. I think that's ridiculous. I mean, I was just fully prepared that I'd lost the game. You know, I had chances to win 3-2, 3-3. You know, the last frame was horrible. We both lost our technique a little bit. It was as if the game didn't want either of us to win. I don't know how I've won. I've got no idea why I'm stood here. I've absolutely no idea.
They've never been any good best of sevens, have they? There's no drama in them. That's the problem.
No, it's just incredible. I mean, I cannot believe that I'm sat here, stood talking to you. I mean, you know, when I've found myself 27 behind with just the colours on, in my mind I just went, right, full Selby mode now, full granite. I'm potting the next ball. If I don't mind if we have to stand here all day. Mark Allen's match will have to wait. Yeah, can't believe it.
We were talking just before we came on air there just a couple of minutes ago. You've got a long green. We're not going to show it, but you've got the, and you just tell the viewers what you did.
Well, obviously through them, you know,
heads gone stuff.
Well, through the frame, like, you know, I've tried to move all the balls that were safe. He's ended up playing a strange shot and leaving the long green. I've got to go for it, and somehow I found myself walking up the side of the table to see where I want to be on the brown, which is over the pocket. The blue's over the pocket. Like, talk about being mashed. Your head just gone, Shredsville. Just can't breathe.
I think the narrative of the match was you won it, then you should have won it, then you could have won it, then Marco definitely should have won it.
Just incredible. I mean, of course, by the way, earlier on I had 2 centuries, some nice breaks. There was a lot of good snooker played by us both tonight. You know, there was nice sportsmanship on both sides. He was very appreciative of a lot of my shots. Of course, I had the foul, which, you know, the ref hadn't seen, I don't think. That cost me.
Yeah, we've got that here, actually. We can just sort of throw it in, you know, just to...
Well, it was one of those where, you know, I've played for this red. I didn't have to play for it. I've put myself there. No one wants to be that close. And, of course, just on that, you can't actually tell that I fouled there.
No.
I knew. And, of course, you know, we pride ourselves in our game, you know, of our honesty. And... yeah, it cost me.
It didn't in the end, thankfully, but just getting serious for a moment, there was a lot of good stuff. I thought in the early part of the match, last night it was a bit of a struggle. Tonight you were gripping the cue ball nicely, getting it working. I don't know if you agree that, you know, there's some shots of it here, you know, this brown, it gets a brush off the red on the way back.
Yeah, of course, in my mind I'm thinking it doesn't matter if I cannon the red, I'm going to be on a red no matter what. I've played for these two here, of course. If I get the cannon, it's fine. But yeah, you know, last night was the first time out with the new cue. You know, and I've got the other cue under the table waiting to go. That's another few frames under my belt. This was a really nice shot.
There's nothing wrong with this.
This was just off straight. You know, really could have done with a bit being further up the table. But yeah, I mean, it was a really nice shot.
Talk us through the replay of this. I think we're going to get to see the replay of it here, a slow-mo.
Yeah. Well, it's almost perfectly straight. You can see I had to pot it to miss the in-off myself. You know, I'm thinking, do I play a Mark Williams-style shot and drop it in for the black? But I prefer to stroke through the ball, hit them at a bit more pace. That was probably one of the best shots I played all night.
Yeah, I just thought your cue ball was behaving nicely early on. I know this is quite a straightforward shot, but you're using the cushion to just nestle it back out for the red.
Yeah, I mean, that was quite a little forcing shot. Again, that was one that... It looks so simple, that, doesn't it?
I know, yeah.
But, you know, new tip, new cue, all the rest of it. I've kind of got to punch that, but not enough backspin to hit the red. You kind of get it going sideways. I was pleased with that. But, like, there's some of the good moments. There was some bad moments as well. And, to be honest, I think Marco really should be stood here.
It's good to see Marco back, isn't it? He's been much missed on the tour.
Yeah, and it was incredible because at 3-1 he actually did a complete job on me. He actually did a complete mental job.
He's clever, isn't he?
Because he started walking around like he didn't care. He started walking around the table as if he didn't want to be there. And I'm sat in my chair thinking, geez, does he want out? You know, has he quit?
He's making a move on you.
Yeah, he's doing a complete mental job, and I know he's doing it.
Pull the wool over you.
And then he's just bluffing me, and I'm thinking, well, he wants out of this tournament. He must have a plane booked. And of course, I get the next chance. My head's gone thinking about other things, and I mess up. He's done a complete job on me.
He did, but you're still here, and that's the important thing. But we've got lots more snooker to come tonight. I was going to say we've got